Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I have this wig review on this loose deep wave wig from Ashimary. Shout out to them for sponsoring today's video. If you're interested in seeing how I got this look together, then just keep on watching. Okay, so while I am doing this unboxing for you guys, I'm just going to read some of the specs. So this is their 13x6 full lace frontal loose deep wave wig, and this is in 24 inches. It does come with that beautiful loose wave texture. I'm not sure what size cap this is, but it is very large. The cap does not come with any combs. It comes with an adjustable elastic band and some lace at the back of it. So I'm just going to try it on for you guys and show you guys what it looks like right out the pack. I was taken aback by how large this cap was. It has been a while since I've reviewed a 13x6 wig, but usually with 13x6 wigs, they're not usually this big. I do have a 23-inch circumference head, and this was still big. Like, the lace was hanging well over my ears, over the bottom of my ears. So I did have to do a lot of adjusting to make it work for me. So here is what the hairline looked like on the left side before I tweezed it, and on the right side is after I tweezed it. And if you want to know how to tweeze your hairlines, I'll have my standalone video for you guys. And this is what it looks like after I tweezed it completely. It looks really, really good. So this wig required a lot of elbow grease. A lot of wigs these days are a lot more beginner friendly, but I felt like this one required a lot of work. So I wanted to tell you guys that, but I got it together because, I've been, wearing wigs and customizing them for a long time. But if you are a beginner, I don't know if this is going to be the best option for you right away. I feel like this is more for intermediate to advanced wig wearers. So what you see me doing here is molding my part and getting it together. So I use a wax stick first to mold my part, and I'll have all my supplies I typically use to get my wigs together in the description box for you guys. I'm using my hot comb, and after I got that together, I started working on the curls. So it already has that loose deep wave pattern in there, but I wanted to kind of emphasize that. So I used this lollipop curl wand from Bedhead, and I wanted to show you how just like one curl looked, and then I did that same curl pattern all over the wig. This is a very full density, so this did take me a while. So I just watched something on my phone while I was, curling the wig, but I feel like this was a good idea because it turned out really, really pretty how everything looked. Okay, so it's the next day, and I have curled this wig using I think this is called a lollipop curl wand from Bedhead. I'll have it linked for you guys. And I think I transformed it. I tweezed the hairline up really nice and everything, but I will say I don't think this is beginner friendly because I did have to do a lot of work to this wig. As far as the hairline is not pre-tweezed, so you have to tweeze it up a lot. I tweezed so much hair out of the hairline. Cap is insanely big, so I did have to cut off the sides of the wig. So this was on the ear part, it was all the way down here, so I had to cut that off on both sides so it fits to my head. This is a wig you can't wear glueless in my opinion because the lace curls up so much because this is a very large cap. And I'm saying this as a person who has a large head. So I have to tighten the straps on this wig so it fits better to my head. And because I feel like the placement of this elastic band isn't right either. I feel like it should be higher up on the closure so you could wear it glueless. It's like on the back of the wig. It's not like it's all the way down here in the back instead of up top. And this wig does not have a comb in the back. So you see how this is like puckering up like that? I can't wear this glueless. I have to glue this down to make it work. I'm going to start off by cutting the lace, and I'm going to be cutting it in a zigzag fashion just so the lace is less detectable once I spray it down and everything. So I'm going to be using my Eben Wonder Lace Bond adhesive spray in the black bottle, and I'm going to be spraying it on top of the lace and using the rat tail end of my comb to melt it down and make sure it's like a seamless transition, because this was a very large cap, as I've mentioned in this video several times, and so it was bubbling up and buckling, so I had to make sure it was nice and flat on my skin. So now I'm just blow drying the lace on cool. You can use heat if you want to, but I was watching the hair diagrams live, and she said it's always best to blow dry on cool, so that's what I did here, and it worked for me. So, you know, she's a hair professional, so I wanted to take her advice, and it's been working for me. Okay, so now after I blow dried it, I went ahead and took a little bit of alcohol and I wiped off, you know, some of those sticky parts, some of that sticky residue, and then I took the melt band that came with the wig, and I put that on the hairline so the lace would lay nice and flat. And I kept that on while I did my makeup, so that took about maybe in 45 minutes to an hour. But you don't have to keep it on that long if you don't wear makeup, maybe like 10-15 minutes. And now I'm tinting the lace. I used, I'm pretty sure I used my Plaudio foundation stick in Mocha, and then I used my pressed powder from Black Radiance in my Pardon Space in the color Golden Almond Finish. I'll try to have everything in the description box for you guys. And then I took a little bit of my anti-frizz serum from Garnier, and I ran it through the hair just so I wouldn't create any frizz while I was separating the curls. And if you like my glasses, I'll have them linked in the description box. They're new, they're so cute. I wanted to mention that just in case somebody wanted to know. And I continued to fluff the curls out, but still, I wanted to still keep the integrity of the curls because I thought the curl pattern that was created with a hot tool was very pretty. So I just kind of gently separated the curls, and this was the final result. So here is the final look of the wig. So this did require a lot of work, as you guys saw. A lot more work than a lot of like the M-cap wigs and closure wigs that I've reviewed over the last year, but my skills are still there, okay? And I got it together, but I will say that I don't think this is beginner friendly. I feel like this is more for intermediate to advanced wig wearers, as I said earlier in the video, but it can be done. It just takes a lot of time and patience. So my critique for this wig would be that I do think that they need to make this more beginner friendly, as far as like, we would like the knots bleach, we would like the hairline pre-tweeze, we would like to have the lace already pre-cut and everything. That would just make this a lot easier. I do realize that this is a 13x6, so that might be a little bit more difficult, but those are my criticisms, because a lot of wigs at this price point are a lot more easier these days. So I just feel like they could update it to make it more universally beginner friendly for everybody. And I did do a sunlight test for you guys. I did have to tint this lace a lot, so in low lighting you could see the lace, because I did have to go hard with, you know, trying to make the lace look good on camera. But outside in the shade you could see a lace there, but in direct sunlight the lace looked really good. But that's usually the case, you know, low light is really where you can see the lace a lot of times. So I did get some shedding, but I did tweeze the hairline a lot. But outside of, you know, the criticisms that I told you guys, this turned out really beautiful. It just took a lot of work. So hopefully Ashimary, they hear the, you know, constructive criticism, and they go back to the drawing board and make this wig a lot more beginner friendly for everyone. But if you are interested in this wig, you can head over to their website. I'll have everything linked in the description box for you guys. Shout out to Ashimary for sponsoring today's video, and shout out to you guys for tuning in. Please subscribe if you haven't already. I have more content coming for you guys in the new year. Super excited to be back. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.